I like being around people, but it sort of drains me. It sort of makes me tired. I'm what you call an introvert, okay? Doesn't mean I hate people. Just means that it wears me out. But there was a time in my life where that really just consumed me, and I just almost couldn't handle being around people. In fact, I was here at Point Loma. Some of you today going on our little hike that was 25 miles long. We covered 4 major mountain ranges and several sheer rock faces. It's a good day, especially when you take pictures, right? What was I talking about? I also have severe ADD, generally unmedicated, so anyway, as we were walking today, there came that point near Young Hall, which is where most of my life took place, where I just began to open up, didn't I, Jenny? And I was just overwhelmed with this sense of awe and wonder that I even survived my college years here. And I kind of make stupid jokes about it, but really, I used to go down on those cliffs that you're not supposed to do, and sit down on that little rug that was there. That was mine. There's this random piece of carpet.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
No, I used to go out there though and really think about my life, and there were so many days that I walked out on those cliffs and wanted to. No, I'm kidding. I didn't want to jump, but there were so many days I sat there and really thought, God, there's that great big ocean right there. And it's just massive beyond what I can imagine. And you are massive beyond what I can imagine. And you can do all things, but here I am. What's the point of me? Why do I exist? Why am I here? Is there any difference I can make on planet Earth? You know? And it was in those moments, I think, of questioning God and really crying out to Him and bearing my soul. In fact, if other people were around, they left very quickly because I was just like a mess. It was in those moments where I really felt God kind of putting His hand on me and saying, you know what? I love you. You're pretty cool. You're a good person. You can do stuff for me. And I've kind of come mostly to the point in my life now. I'm 32, guys. I'm on a downward slope. It's all downhill. No kidding. Once you get to be really old like Chad, I'm the third oldest person here, I can say that. What was I saying? No, for real this time. Anyway, I'm to that point now in my life where most days, I can kind of feel that I have value to God. I can kind of feel that I can make some sort of difference. Do you know that people like me that do this for a living, I'm a pastor. Somebody the other day, I don't remember who it was, it might have been one of you, so forgive me for not asking your permission to tell this story. I was talking to you or them about something, and they said, "Oh, you're a pastor? I thought you just sang." That was Kyle. I haven't known Kyle since he was in diapers almost. And, which was 7 years ago, because I came 7 years ago. Sorry. I love you. But even people like me, and I'm sure Chad and Mike and Bonnie and everybody else in here, adult wives, would say the same thing. There are still days I feel like what I do has no eternal value. Do you ever feel that way? There are still days are you recording me? Are you waiting for me to say something I'll regret?
Sing to Pastor Mark, job over.
There are still those days that I feel like, why am I doing this again? So I just want you to know, I guess, through all that you're in good company. But also that I hope there's that point in your life where you can meet on the cliffs with God or wherever it is and really settle it in your head that, okay, God, I can do something. I'm not sure what yet, but I can surrender my life to you to the point where you can help me build the destiny that you have for me. I'm really by nature a pretty insecure person. I don't know what chemical doesn't work just right in my head. But there are times where I was telling somebody, a friend the other day, I said, sometimes I feel like a girl because I analyze everything people say to me. Girls, you do that, right?
Yes.
Wait, his inflection was that instead of What did that mean? I'm kind of like that too. I'm scared to admit that. But if you say something to me just the wrong way, I might take it just this way and really feel, they really don't like me. I'm not telling you all this so you feel bad for me or think I'm a whack job or any of that. I'm telling you this because I'm insecure. There are a lot of days and a lot of moments that I don't feel like I have a destiny or a purpose or significance, or that there's anything really that I can do for God. How many of you have felt that way at some point in your life? And the rest of you are lying. No kidding. I think this is something that we can all relate to. So anyways, I started really thinking about this destiny thing and all that God has for us. That's really what came to my head, was just how many of you don't feel like you're worth much? How many of you don't feel like what you do matters? How many of you feel insignificant? That kills me.